All right, welcome back. It's 10 a.m. Today is our very last day, and we have a very exciting beach lesson. So, without further ado, let's go to the beach.
Good morning, friends. I'm Miss Kelly, and today I will be leading you through a fun beach warm-up. Before we get started, I want to go over some rules for the beach. B is for be respectful, E is everyone is welcome, A is always listen, C is for clear your exercise area, and H is for have fun. I also want to check in with you all. How are you feeling today? Give me a thumbs up if you're good like the happy coconut, or a thumbs down if you're not so good like the sad coconut. It's okay to not be a thumbs up. We'll work on it. Also, before we start any of the exercises, please make sure you have enough room around you to perform all these exercises safely. And also, please keep in mind that you will need a beach ball or a balloon for activity 2. Okay, for this first exercise, we will be running to the water. If you are standing, you can run in place or just swing your arms back and forth. If you are seated, you will be swinging your arms back and forth. You can start once the music starts, and you will stop once you don't hear the music anymore. The music has started, friends. Let's start running to the water. Great job, everyone. We're almost there. Looking good, Kimberly and Melina. Great job. This next exercise, we will be checking our surfboard ankle straps. It's important that our straps are nice and tight when we are surfing so that we are safe. From a standing or a seated position, stretch your arms out to the side at shoulder height. Then you would take the hand that you write with and reach towards the opposite ankle or knee. For me, I write with my left, so I will reach towards my right ankle or knee. If you write with your right, you can reach to your left ankle or knee. And you will continue repeating with both sides for 30 seconds. The music has started, friends. Remember, if you can't touch your toes, that's okay. You can reach for your knees as well. Great job, Dennis, Carlos, Caitlin. Make sure those ankle straps are nice and tight. This next exercise, we will be balancing on our surfboards. We wouldn't want to fall off, right, friends? From a standing or a seated position, stretch your arms out at shoulder height and slowly circle your arms forward, making the circles bigger as you go. If you're standing, stand with your feet shoulder width apart. Get started, friends. Let's get to balancing. Looking good, everyone. Nice and big. Great job, Kendra. Moving on to our next exercise. This exercise will be the same as the last, but this time we will be circling our arms backwards. Again, from a standing or seated position, stretch your arms out at shoulder height and slowly circle your arms backwards, making them bigger as you go. All right, let's balance on our surfboards again, friends. We don't want to fall off. Looking good, Kimberly. Nice and big. Great job. Moving on, this next exercise, we will be flapping our arms like the seagulls we see at the beach. From a standing or a seated position, stretch your arms straight out at the sides at shoulder height and flap your arms up and down as if you are flying. Let's those arms, everyone, nice and big. You can look around as well at all the people at the beach. Nice job, everyone. I see you looking around, Caitlin. I love it. We're almost there. Nice and big. Next, this next exercise is the jumping starfish. We will be doing jumping jacks. If you are standing, jump while spreading your legs wide and bringing your arms overhead, and then back down to your sides as you're bringing your feet back together. Or you could also do the arms motion of a jumping jack while stepping in and out like that middle gif. And if you are seated, swing your arms overhead and bring them back down. Music has begun, everyone. Nice job, Caitlin. I see you doing the modification of the stepping in and out. Nice job, Akiko. Big arms. Next, we will be shaking off the sand. From a standing or seated position, hold your arms out and bend them in. Rotate your upper body and shoulders from one side to the other. If you can't rotate your upper body, no worries. You can also put your hands on your hips and lean from side to side. Music has started. Let's shake off all that uncomfortable sand, everyone. Remember, if you can't rotate your body, you can also put your hands on your hips and lean from side to side. Nice work, Dennis and Carlos, shaking off that sand. Lastly, we will be picking some coconuts. From a standing or a seated position, raise the hand that you write with and reach across your body to the opposite side and pull down as if you are grabbing something from the air. For me, once again, I write with my left, so I will reach towards the right. If you write with your right hand, reach across to the left, and you will continue repeating with both sides. And the music has started. Let's grab some coconuts. Nice job, Melina and Akiko. Looks like you got a lot of coconuts. Let's keep picking. We're almost there. Great job, everyone. And we are done with our beach warm up. But before we move on, let's check your understanding. Can you tell me which movement we did for checking our surfboard ankle straps? You can give me a thumbs up for A or a thumbs to the side for B. Wow, I'm seeing a lot of thumbs up, everyone. Way to go. I'm glad you're paying attention. Now I'm going to pass it on to Miss Sierra for our next fun beach activity. Thank you, everyone.
Hello, friends. We're going to play beach volleyball today. My name is Miss Sierra. Before we get started, I'm going to ask you, I'll give you guys a couple seconds, 30 seconds to go grab a beach ball or a balloon. If you don't have a beach ball or a balloon, it's okay. You guys could pretend like you have one, or you could grab another item like a volleyball or any other ball that you may have in your room. So I'm gonna give you 30 seconds to go get your item. Ready, go. Okay, friends, let's get going. Are you guys ready to have a good time? So before we get started, I'm going to show everyone how to hit our beach balls. So the first way you could hit your beach ball is with the palm of your hand. So right here. The second way is with your forearm. So you're going to use your forearm and you're going to place one hand on top of the other like this, and then put your thumbs together, and that's how you're going to hit with your forearm. So is everyone ready to get started? Let's go. So the first activity, we're going to try to keep the balloon afloat. So you could use your palm or your forearm, and you could do this seated or standing. So let's get started. When the music starts, you guys are going to do your best to keep the balloon afloat. Try not to let it hit the sand. And when it stops, we're going to stop and hold our balloons in our hands. So ready? Let's go.
Everybody had an ocean across the USA. Then everybody be surfing.
I love it. Caitlin is alternating her
You
arms.
see them wearing their baggies, Warachi sandals too. A bushy
Good
bushy
job,
blonde
Akiko,
hair,
making the best of what you have.
surfing USA. You'll catch them surfing at Del Ventura County line, Santa Cruz and Australia, Caribbean, all over Manhattan.
Kendra is doing an awesome job with the ball that she has.
Surfing USA. We'll all be planning out a route we're gonna take real soon. We're waxing down our surfboard. We can't wait for June. We'll all be gone for the summer. We're on safari to stay. Tell the
Great
teacher
job.
we're
Try not to
surfing.
let it hit the sand. You guys are doing an amazing job, everyone.
Pacific Palisades, San Onofre and Sunset, Redondo Beach, LA, all over La Jolla, at Waimea Bay. Everybody's gone surfing, surfing USA.
Great hand placements, Carlos. You're doing an amazing job.
Everybody's gone
Keep it up.
surfing USA. Everybody's gone surfing.
Okay, we're gonna move on. And for the next one, we are gonna need a partner. And if you don't have a partner, you can use a wall to pass to. So you're gonna do your best, and it's time to pass to a partner. So your partner is gonna hold the balloon for you and toss it to you, underhand toss, and you're gonna hit it back. So we're gonna go for 2 minutes. Are you ready? Let's go. And I love it. You're switching the way you hit the ball. Akiko is working hard trying to hit the ball what she has. Great imagination, Carlos. I love it. Keep up the hard work. Kendra is using a wall perfectly. She doesn't have a partner, but she's making use of it. Thank you, Kendra. I love it. Great job, everyone. So next, we are gonna ride the wave home. So we're gonna combine our first activity with our second activity, and we're gonna try to keep the balloon or beach ball afloat for 2 hits in a row before we pass it to our partner. So I challenge you guys to this activity, and we're gonna get ready in 3, 2, 1. Try to get 2 touches on the ball before you hit it to your partner or the wall.
You're on a holiday. You can't find the words to say. All the things that come to you, and I wanna feel it too. On and in the sun, we'll be playing and having fun. And it makes me feel so fun, I can't control my brain.
Melina is using the forearm pass to hit her beach ball. Good job, Melina.
When you're on a go,
Akiko, you're doing a great job getting 2 touches on the ball before you pass it over.
call your own, as we drift into the zone. On and in the sun, we'll be playing.
If you don't have a ball, you just go ahead and pretend like you have one.
Feels so fun, I can't control my brain. We'll run away together. We'll spend some time forever. We'll never feel bad anymore.
I love how Caitlin is utilizing all parts of her arms and hands to hit the ball.
On and in the sun, we'll be playing and having fun.
All right, everyone. Thank you for riding the wave home with me. I'm going to pass it on to Miss Caitlin.
Whew. A little out of breath. Thank you, Miss Sierra. That was a lot of fun. So I'm Miss Caitlin, everybody. For this activity, we're actually going to go through what's called a guided meditation for our cool down exercise. Hopefully that will help me become a little less breathless here too. So meditation is a way for us to calm not only our bodies, but also our minds. This is going to be a quiet activity. I will ask you some questions, and I want you to keep your answers to yourself and think about how you can move your body to answer these questions. I will provide you with examples on the screen if you need help imagining these movements. You can also close your eyes or choose to keep them open, whichever you feel most comfortable with. So if we go ahead and get started, we can start by closing our eyes. So if you feel comfortable to close them, go ahead and close them now. And let's start by taking a deep breath in. Hold it. 1, 2, 3. Let it out. Deep breath in. Hold it. 1, 2, 3. Let it out. Again, deep breath in. 1, 2, 3. Let it out. Last time, deep breath in. Hold it for 1, 2, 3, and let it out. Now we're going to pretend that we're at the beach. If you've never been to the beach, imagine what it would be like if you went to the beach for the first time. What do you smell? Do you smell sunscreen? Do you smell barbecues? Do you smell salty ocean water and air? What do you hear? Do you hear friends laughing and playing? Do you hear the ocean waves crashing? Do you hear birds or seagulls in the distance? Now we're going to pretend we're a seagull or an ocean bird. Let's go ahead and slowly flap our wings and fly over the ocean. Go ahead and start flapping your wings. We're going to hold this for 30 seconds. Nice and slow. Good job, Kelly. Nice job, Kim. Do you feel the ocean wind in your wings while you fly over the water? How about the warm sun on your body and wings? Good job, Sierra. Let's go back down to the ground. We'll pretend our toes are in the sand. Is the sand hot or is it cold in the deep sand? Let's go ahead and start walking towards the water. Slowly walk in place or march in place through the sand toward the waves. Let's do this for 30 seconds. Here's some guidance. There's a couple of pictures on the screen for you. Can you feel the sand get heavy and make it harder for you to walk? Do you feel the sand squishing between your toes? Do you see the ocean yet? Let's go ahead and pretend we finally have gotten to the water. The waves are cold as they brush your legs. Do you feel the sway of the ocean? Let's go ahead and move side to side with the ocean, swaying back and forth for about 30 seconds. Again, there's a few options here on the screen if you need some help. Are the waves crashing at your feet? Good job, Kendra. Good job, Akiko. After a wave crashes, you see a pretty seashell or sand dollar on the shore, and you reach down to pick it up. Let's go ahead and reach toward our toes and hold that like a stretch for 30 seconds. What color is the seashell that you saw? Is it rough? Is it smooth? Go ahead and stand back up. We're going to turn around and make our way back up to the sand. On our way, we notice that we're covered in sand. We want to go ahead and try to shake or brush some of that sand off. So we're going to do that for about 30 seconds. As you're brushing the sand, does it scratch you a little when you brush it off? Is it still sticking to your legs or your arms? Good job, Carlos. Good job, Dennis. Now we're going to make our way back up to the sand and quietly either sit ourselves down. You can lay down, you can sit down, or you can simply remain standing. And we're going to quietly watch the sunset over the ocean. Think about all the fun we had today playing beach volleyball with Miss Sierra, warming up and picking coconuts with Miss Kelly. Listen to the waves crash. Let's go ahead and take a deep breath in. Hold it. And let it out. Deep breath in. Hold it. Let it out. Deep breath in. Hold it. Let it out. Deep breath in. Hold it. Let it out. Last time here. Deep breath in. Hold it. Let it out. Okay, friends, if we've had our eyes closed, we can go ahead and open them back up. If we chose to take a seat on the floor or lay down, we can stand back up. And we're going to just wrap it up today. So just to check in, show me how you flew over the ocean. Everyone's maybe a little bit different. Or you can answer by telling me which picture best describes the way you flew over the ocean. Great job, Carlos. I see you flapping your wings. Anthony, Akiko, Kelly's signing to me. Great job, everyone. B is the correct answer, flapping our wings. And finally, before I let you go here, I want to do a final check-in. How are we feeling after moving our bodies today? Go ahead and give me a thumbs up for good or a thumbs down for could be better next time. Awesome. Great job. All right. Well, thank you all so much for participating with Miss Sierra, Kelly, Miss Kelly, and myself. We really appreciate it. We had a lot of fun playing volleyball and picking coconuts and hopefully relaxing our minds and bodies. We'll see you all next time. Thank you.
All right. Thank you all so much for the end of that wonderful beach day. Again, thank you all who had joined us on Facebook Live at 10 a.m. This was our very last one. We hope that you all have a wonderful summer and that you get lots of physical activity in for the day. Until next time, bye everyone.